Hi everybody, and welcome to video number 3. Now I'm going to show you some really nice way to turn my opponent from a guard position and into a hold and go for the osai-kame. Okay, let's have a closer look how I do the first technique. I go for a cross grip, and it's very important that I break his balance by pulling it very hard. And at the same time, I go up and grab his shoulder over his back. Another thing I do is that I have to put my leg between us, and I do it like this. I put my foot here to block his hip from escaping from me. So these two parts has to be done at the same time. Break the balance and put my knee and leg behind us. There. From here it's important to put my foot not too high, as low as possible. If I put it up here, it's gonna be a very heavy lift. So I want to have it as low as possible down here. Next thing I do is very important I have to put his arm down here under his body. If I don't do it, he's gonna rotate and escape away from me. So directly after turning him, I go down with his arm and put it here, and then go up for the osai-kame. What I do is that I try to take his arm before he catches my gi. But sometimes he has the grip before me, and I have to break the grip. So what I do is I take under his arm in the so with my right hand, and the left hand I grab around his wrist and break the grip. And it's important to not do the push when the jacket is like this. I have to stretch it before, and then the fast push is coming. So if he has you here, I prepare for the cross grip, and I stretch the lapel, and then I break it by a very strong push. And then I continue the same. I break his balance, go in with my knee, grab his back and the shoulder, and then I turn it. If we take a look at the technique number 2 and 3, what I do there is that I have a neutral grip in his arm. And the same there, I try to catch in the so instead of just here, because this is a much weaker grip. So always try to take the grip in the so. Okay. And important to do one of those techniques is that I break the balance, and then I decide if to turn him to the right side or the left side, depending on his how he reacts and how his balance are. And that's a feeling you have to learn. So start to pull, the same as before. And like this, I decided to choose to turn him to the right side because his balance was bad. that way. And I have also the possibility to turn him to my left side. This techniques is very good. You can do it as a drill exercise, just to do a lot of movements and practice. And I have this neutral grip, and I go the first one to the right and the second to the left, and the right and left. It can look something like this. The good thing about when I have the neutral grip is I have the possibility to turn him at both sides, and it's also very difficult for my opponent to know what I'm going to do. If I decide to turn him to my right side, I have the same position with my legs. The only difference is that I sweep with my right leg, sweep him, and I push with my other leg. It goes like this. Okay, we go once more. The last technique of those four is a little different, and it's what I want now is to catch the arm, and there's two ways to do it for me. One way is if some reason has his grip on my side, it's very easy for me to just catch his arm and then go up and grab his lapel. So this grip is what I want. So when I have this grip, it's important to have it strong and tight, and directly after that I go up and catch his head and pull him down very hard, and I try to stretch him out. And then it's very easy for me to just turn him and into an usakomi. Here I go. Stretch him out. And what I do is I remain the grip, and it makes it very, very powerful. I can also grab my own leg. And here I have a really good usakomi. Okay, that's it for this time. Thanks for watching me, and give this some tries, and look for the right feeling when you break Uki's balance. Look for the feeling to decide which side you want to turn him. Don't miss the next video where I'm going to show a really, really nice technique, how I can turn my opponent when he's in a turtle position and into a very strong usakomi. It's one of my favorites. Don't miss it.